want to know. I'll tell the world, yeah. I'll tell the world. I just want everyone to know.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Screw the rest of that 2-minute countdown. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What is going on, everybody? Shane, Joe Free, the other Shane, Mr. KD himself. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Johnny No, good morning. John, good morning. So I hope everybody has a good day so far. Let's have a big day today. Definitely need a big day today. Johnny No. The other individual is talking about some random person, not us. Kind of sounds like free money. Or not free money, free promotion, if you know what I mean. Daryl Brooks, good morning. Mauricio, good morning. Yeah, John, I had the Giants. We had the Giants, too, on the money line. Ugh. D-Sol, good morning. Shapendi, good morning. Jeff, good morning. Johnny No, good morning. I already said Johnny No like 5 times. Thomas, good morning. All right, so here's the thing. We're in a hurry. I actually have an appointment, a very, very, very important appointment that I have to make this morning. And unfortunately, what that means is short fucking show. Like, really short. Like, as in, you guys got me for 18 minutes. There we go. We'll fix that volume. You guys got me for 18 minutes. And then I've got to split, unfortunately. Trust me, I would rather be here than where I'm going. That is for sure. I would much rather be here than where I'm going. And where the meeting I got to go into is no fun. It's definitely no fun whatsoever. Not exciting, nothing. And don't even want to do it. Colby, you're very welcome. Congrats, brother. Congrats. Greg Engel, good morning. Alrighty, so App State squeaking out the victory. Marshall covering the spread as expected. That game went over the total. The NFL game was a bag of ass. Literally a bag of ass. Got my ass kicked on that total yesterday. Seth, good morning. All right, so short, sweet, and right to the point because today's live show is going to be extremely short, which I do apologize for. By the way, my game of the week, if you're not on it, it is already posted. My game of the week is already posted. It is on the website. And be locked, loaded, ready to go. Or you can purchase the game of the week, $100 guaranteed to win. You get the next one free if you don't. And remember, any purchase of $300 or more today will get you my game of the week absolutely free. All right, so we get 4 college football games today. Well, technically more if you count in Brown and Harvard, but I'm not even going to factor in that game. Double checking something real quick. All right, so Middle Tennessee State and Charlotte. First of all, if you haven't watched Seth, I love it. I love it. Jeff, does your appointment consist of a rubber glove, bending over, and coughing? Kind of, sort of, but not at the doctor's office, sadly. Not at the doctor's office. Middle Tennessee State, Charlotte. If you haven't watched the daily free play video, I'm going to skip right over that game because I gave you guys a free play in the daily free play video, and it literally just came out. So when you get off the live show, go watch that one. You can find out what we're doing between Middle Tennessee State and Charlotte. Charlotte comes in laying 2.5 minus $1.13 or minus 140 on the money line. Plus 2.5 for Middle Tennessee State with a total of over and under 56. All right, so bouncing around, we're going to take a look at the Wake Forest and Virginia game. Virginia laying 3.5, minus 107, minus 164 on the money line with an over and under 68.5 points. And if you're looking for the game number on this one, it's game 307 and 308. You know, you got Wake Forest 3-0 straight up, 1-2 against the spread. They've played Old Dominion, Norfolk State, and then Florida State. Somehow they beat Florida State. And they didn't just beat them. They got them good. Beat them by 21. They beat them by 21. 35-14. Frozen screen, we can get that fixed. Boy, man, we're just rolling with the faces today, huh? Just rolling with the faces today. Taking a look at Virginia. Virginia, 2-1 straight up, 2-1 against the spread, 2-1 to the over. Keep in mind, all 3 games of Wake Forest that has played so far have gone under the total. Under the total. Now, the Old Dominion game was a 42-10 game with a total of 61.5. The Norfolk State game had a total of 58.5, and we saw 57 total points, 63 total points in the Florida State game is where the total was at, and they actually had 49. Taking a look at Virginia, they played William and Mary. They got a win. They beat them. They smoked them. They shut them out 43-0. The next week, they played the Fighting Illini. They smoked them 42-14. And then they just got done playing North Carolina, and North Carolina beat them by 20, 59-39, a game where we saw an absolute shit pile of points. An absolute shit pile of points. Now, as far as this game goes, I tend to think that we're going to see a lot of points in this game. Right off the bat, by the way, and I'll be honest, I do not have a play on this game, at least not as of yet. At least not as of yet. However, if you've made me choose, I tend to think we're going to have a lot of points, but I honestly think that this game is juiced beyond belief when it comes to the total. I think the total should be in the low 60s, not in the high 60s, not at 68.5. I think we get into the 60s somewhere. It's just going to be a matter if we get that high. Wake Forest's defense has been pretty damn good. If you ask me, taking a look at Wake Forest's defense, you know, they're giving up 126 yards rushing, 183 in the air. That doesn't spell giving up, 40 points to absolutely anybody. They held Florida State last week to 14. I think they slow Virginia down and their offensive attack. They're running the ball a minute 120 rushing yards a game compared to the 438 in the air. They're going to be going up against a passing secondary defense of Wake Forest that's only given up 183 and 6 yards per passing attempt. So as far as that goes, I lean towards the over, and it's just a straight lean because I'm going to be honest, I'm not a big fan of this total. There's actually quite a few games today, baseball and college football, that I'm just not a big fan of. All right, as far as the side on this game goes, if you made me choose, man, I've gone back and forth from Virginia laying 3.5 to Wake Forest plus the 3.5. Obviously, Virginia's offense is pretty potent, but, I think what we'll see out of Wake Forest's defense is going to be some solid stuff. I just don't get a good read on the total. So to me, it's a pass on the total. As far as the side goes, I do lean towards Wake Forest plus the 3.5. But again, that's just a lean. I'm not a fan of this game at all in any direction, whichever way you look at it. Fucking turn it upside down, sideways, shake it 3 times. And the Magic 8 Ball is still going to come up with, please try again. All right, I just don't like this game. Liberty and Syracuse. This is an interesting one. To me, Liberty 3-0. They beat Campbell, Troy, and Old Dominion. They beat nobody. And they barely got by Troy 21-13. I was hoping Liberty was going to get their asses kicked so people could stop talking about Liberty. Liberty, oh Liberty. I mean, when can they finally lose? Maybe it'll be today against Syracuse. Syracuse played Ohio. They beat them 29-9. They played Rutgers, and they lost in a close one, 17-7. They played Albany, and they beat them 62-24. The fact is they gave up 24 points to them as well. Now, we all know what Liberty did to Syracuse last year. They beat them 38-21. We saw 59 total points in that game. Total on this one is sitting over and under 54, with Liberty laying 6.5, minus $1.18, or minus 250 on the money line. When you take a look at the defenses, because this is what I want to hone in on, both of them have an excellent run defense, but keep in mind, Liberty has played Campbell, Troy, and Old Dominion. Absolutely nobody. Absolutely trash. Syracuse has played Ohio, Rutgers, and Albany. Yeah, a lot of trash and a lot of nobodies for the most part. However, Rutgers and Ohio is better than anybody Liberty has played so far. Fact. All right, both defenses have been absolutely phenomenal. They're holding, teams to under 2 yards a game rushing, with Liberty at 58 yards is what they're giving up a game on the ground. 64 yards a game on the ground for Syracuse. The secondaries, solid so far as well. But again, keep in mind the quality of opponents. Definitely lean towards Syracuse with the quality of opponent. They're giving up 162 yards passing. They are -3 on the turnovers. That I don't like. Liberty is giving up 176 in the air, and they're +1 on turnovers after 3 games. The turnovers is going to be a problem for Syracuse. If they can keep that in check, I like Syracuse here, plus the points. I think they keep it very close. I think they keep it within a score. Syracuse averaging 212 yards a game on the ground, 197 on the ground for Liberty. In the air, Liberty's averaging 238 yards in the air, 209 for Syracuse. Syracuse is 11-4 to the under versus solid rushing defenses that yield less than 3.35 yards per carry. As far as this one goes, though, Seth, I saw your purchase of the combo package. Get you on the game of the week, my brother. As far as this one goes, again, I do lean towards Syracuse. However, I would rather get it at 7 than 6.5. They're +6.5, -102, which means you could literally lay 2 cents more, -$1.12, and get Syracuse +7. All right, do lean towards Syracuse, plus the 7, -$1.12. And again, as far as the total goes, lean towards the over as well. The over 54, but I think it's going to be a lower scoring game than what we're used to and what we expect. But I think it somehow gets there. Pack FC should be on the live show tomorrow, yes. He won't be on the live show today because, unfortunately, I only got like 3 minutes and then I got to go. All right, 3 or 4 minutes and then I literally got to go. I do apologize. Alrighty, so moving on down the list. UNLV and Fresno State. Let's just talk about UNLV real quick because Fresno State, 3-1, 4-0 against the spread. Their only loss came by way of Oregon, and they lost by 7 points, 31-24. Other than that, they beat UConn 45-0. They beat Cal Poly 63-10, and they just broke UCLA's heart 40-37. All right, they're averaging 43 points a game on offense. UNLV is averaging just 15, and they average giving up 40 points a game. All right, UNLV 0-3. They lost to Eastern Washington 35-33. They lost to Arizona State 37-10. They lost to Iowa State 48-3. 48-3. Generally, UNLV games go under the total. However, I think UNLV will be able to get a touchdown or 2, but they're definitely not going to be able to keep up with the likes of Fresno State. As far as the side goes, nothing on the side as far as the total. Generally, UNLV games go under because they usually get blown out and the other team lays off in the second half. However, not the case here. Over 58.5 is what I like in this one. Over 58.5 is what I like in this one. Not just like it, I'm going to be betting it, and so are you guys. All right? Over 58.5. Over 58.5. Free play. Put it in the comment section. And again, I do apologize for having to leave early today. Super ridiculously short show, like literally just 2 more minutes, and then unfortunately I got to go. Little blitz through Major League Baseball. Obviously, the Cardinals, until the wheels fall off. Game number 1. J.A. Happ scares me. I'm going to be honest. J.A. Happ scares me, but will I be betting it? Fuck yes, I will. All right? Absolutely, I will. So there's a freebie. All right? The Blitz campaign. Cardinals are bust until the wheels fall off, till the suspension fall off. Joe, I seen your tweet yesterday. Cardinals, baby. All right? Cardinals. Now, the Mariners and the Angels. You know, Mariners getting the job done yesterday. Mariners are playing some great ball. Angels got nothing to play for. Again, I would definitely take a gander at the Mariners. Do lean towards them. They're very lightly priced at minus 125 with Gilbert going up against Suarez. As far as pitching props go today, you know, I took a look at them last night, and I took a look at them again this morning. Espino for the Nationals, possible strikeout prop. Sonny Gray usually gets very close, but again, not a big fan of any of the strikeout props today. If I did any, it would probably be the Espino and Sonny Gray, both coming out of the Nationals and the Reds. But again, I'm going to have to pass on both of those. So, but I do apologize. But again, enjoy that free play. I do apologize for the extremely ridiculously short live show today. Tomorrow's live show, I will definitely make it up for you guys. I will definitely make it up to you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. So with that being said, I got to get out of here. Good luck. Wager responsibly, and don't do anything stupid today. All right, guys. And if I get out of my meeting early, I will go live again, but don't count on that one because it's supposed to be from 9 to 5 today. So good luck. And again, I do apologize for the short show. Good luck, everybody. Have a great day. And remember, get on my game of the week. It's already posted. $100 guaranteed to win, or you get the next one free. Also, if you spend $300 or more,